Today I'm taking a look at the EZARC impact socket accessory set. So that does come with a foam insert, so we can take the whole thing and drop it right into our toolbox. That is two-tone colored, so we got our red on the bottom, we got our black carbon fiber look there on the top, and this has got a whole ton of different adapters on it. So we got our 1/4 inch, 3/8, and 1/2 inch adapter to go from an impact driver up to a socket. Got the exact same thing, but in the extended length. We got our ratchet to 1/4 inch adapters. We got another version of this, but it looks like it's a little shorter, so if you need to have a tighter clearance, we got that. And we got the same thing for our 1/4 sockets. We have our socket adapters, so if you need to go from a 3/8 to a 1/2 inch, we can make that happen. And then we have our swivel adapters. So if we need to drive a socket, but we need to get that around a tight angle, we'll be able to do that with this. And one thing I can definitely say I appreciate about it is it has a nice stiff spring on there. So what that means is if we need to put our socket into a tight area, we don't have to worry about this thing flopping down on us. So I got my impact and I want to put a Phillips pin in it. You've probably seen a million of these things. They usually come with tool packs. As you can see, it doesn't really have what we need to lock that in. So I'm going to use my 1/4 to 1/4 inch drive. And then I'll use my 1/4 inch socket adapter to 1/4 inch bit holder. Then we can pull that chuck, drop in our bit, and we are in place. There we go. So a very useful tool, especially when you're trying to put things onto things that you don't really have the stuff for. Let's say I was using this impact wrench. I wanted to attach to this hex socket. That is a 1/4 inch. Of course, that's a 1/2 inch. Although I would never recommend doing this. The fact of the matter is, we do have everything here. So if you have your heart set on that, you can adapt pretty much anything to anything. So yeah, if you deal with power tools a lot, and you always find that you end up needing some kind of adapter, that is a nice little all-in-one kit. Make your life a lot easier just because you can take pretty much anything you got, make it work with pretty much anything else. So overall, I'm happy with that.